If you're like me, you probably want to know how to get the most value possible out of your SCAV. And I have found that raiding the rogue camp with your SCAV is probably one of the best and most consistent ways to make even millions with your SCAV. In this video, I'm going to show you places to look out for, the best places to go for loot, and how to deal with rogues if there are any still alive. Okay, so to start this off, if you're coming down here as a SCAV, don't run across here usually. Usually you can get away with it, but I found it's a lot better to go down here. Go like right down here. And then go up this. And that puts you in a very good vantage point with the SCAV. I mean, whatever, the rogue. Then you come over here. You can usually get up to about here. Just tap him in the head. This one is probably the easiest to kill. Then you come around here. Make sure, by the way, once you kill this guy, make sure if you notice the rogue over there, run down. If he does run down, I recommend running back that way, waiting for him to go back up there, and then pushing back up. Otherwise, if you go up to loot this guy, he's probably going to come around and kill you. Another thing to note, before you loot this guy, the rogue that spawns up on that turret up there. Oh, that's SJ6 wearing off. The rogue that spawns on that turret up there, usually you're going to want to come over here and look through here to see if he's there. Most times he won't aggro on you here. So basically with any gun on a SCAV, even a shotgun actually, you can get him from here. With the shotgun, I recommend aiming right about here. Sometimes you can get the pellets to fall on his head. But most of the time, you can just aim right on his head and it'll hit him. Next, coming over here, if that guy is still up there, you're going to come right about here. And if you're about here, you can barely see the top of his head, like right about there. And you can just tap him in the head and kill him. Next, there's one last rogue you want to look out for when looting this guy. All the way over there, in the corner of the second building, there is a grenade launcher. So based on how the visibility is, he might be shooting at you. Best thing to do is kind of bait him out, see if he's shooting at you, and if he's not, you can go ahead and loot the two rogues. If he is, I guess you should probably go around here to where he can't see you and try and get him from like over there. So yeah, once you have all of that done, then you can come up, loot this guy, go over, loot that guy. Then you run along this fence. I usually run on the opposite side of this, just because like snipers up on the mountain can't see you and stuff. Usually, I actually find the rogues aren't looted, even if they've been killed, because usually it's PMCs up on the mountain sniping them that don't really have the time to come down and loot them. So even if you don't see, whatever, if you don't see rogues or if you don't actually kill the rogues up there, it's still worth checking because odds are you're going to find a dead body up there. They just hop over this, run up here. You do take a little bit of damage because of the barbed wire there, but it's really nothing. Plus, even if you find like one rogue body up there, he's going to have an IFAK and you can heal up. Next, once you're done looting this, you're going to want to come around here. And the person, whatever, the rogue up on the grenade launcher turret up there can't see over here. He actually can't even see onto any of that building. So you're completely safe from that rogue up here. The only reason you might not be safe is if for some reason they've been aggroed by someone else and they might be off of the turrets looking down up there. So that's one thing you might need to worry about. So once you're done with that, you're probably going to want to look up. From over there, you can kind of look and see this guy's head. You can snipe him there. Also, with the rogue on this corner here operating the turret, you're going to want to come up here, go right here, and you can just tap him in the head right here. He won't actually aggro to you from here. Next, once you have that one dead and that one dead, there's usually also one on this turret right over here. Usually you can come around up here and tap him in the head and he won't mind, like he won't actually aggro to you. But if you don't want to do that, you can actually go down here and you can get an angle on him to hit his head. Then once you have all this looted, there's one last spot that you probably want to loot. Well, there's one last spot that can have a rogue, and it is the turret right over there. He's going to be looking at the mountain from the turret, so you can, pretty much every time I've seen him, I could just run up the stairs and tap him in the head. Like, he doesn't even aggro on you. So with a SCAV, this run is actually really safe against rogues, at least. So now, if you want real-world examples of this, the rest of this video is a few of my best SCAV runs using this method, and the total profit I made off of each run posted at the end. So if you want to stick around and watch it, you can. By the way, the last raid is a long, juicy one. Pause.
Да, пожрать бы, конечно, не помешало. Опачки. Ща к барыгам, а потом по бабам. Ну и чё, тут есть-то нет? Сейчас тут всех закошмарю, я тебе реально говорю. Опачки. А вот тут мой корефан точно бывал. Да они вообще все молодцы, пидоры! Ну, ноги в руки и на промыслы, братва. Ну и чё тут за хуйня? Да ёбушки-воробушки! Да они вообще все молодцы, пидоры! Нормально, живем, пацаны. Сейчас тут всех закошмарим, я тебе реально говорю. Особенно вот тот паренек в белом, красава, блядь.
SCAV ahead! We got locals.
И хуй мой танцевал чечетку. Вбивай янь в ноги инь. Остынь, остынь.
Shut up, goddammit!
А вот тут мой корефан точно бывал. О, пиздарики на воздушном шарике. Да, пожрать бы, конечно, не помешало.
You mother! Enemy down.
Чё, забыл, кто тебе батон в будку закидывает? Интересно, а до скольки сегодня скупщик работает?
Хуярь, медведя! Блять, тут нашего завалили!
Держи, вроде. Ништяк, пацаны, сегодня кайфуем. Парни, тут наших валят. А вот тут друган мой бывал точно. Блядь, тут нашего завалили! Сука, ёбнули нашего! Блядь, тут нашего завалили! Ну и чё тут за хуйня? Гоп-стоп, мы подошли из-за угла. Херасе, пацан готов. Нормас, нормас, охуенно сейчас поживимся. Ну что, неплохой день, господа.
Чак барыгам, а потом по бабам.
О, ништяк, шкура цела, уже неплохо. Да ничего, скупчику все продам и заживем.
If you stuck around this long, thank you so much for watching, and let me know if you want to see more.